Okay, everybody. Y'all are about to see some saltiness. Now, I was playing in a game in my ARL V39. This tank, you know how it is. It's a terrible tank. It's literally a garbage can of a tank. This guy was in a T37, and he's an absolutely terrible player. I'll show you his stats after I show you the 1v1 games, but he challenged me to a 1v1 in-game, and I said, come on then, let's 1v1. And immediately started trash talking. I said, garbage can, go back to tier 3. Yeah, I was salty boy. He said, 1v1 when, since you want to act macho. And I immediately made it, said, password is 1000. What's wrong? Scared? You twos. And yeah, we're just going to watch all the games before I, actually, that's the last one. That's the wrong one. That's not the first one. Okay, back. I won't even show the results. I'll... Too quick. You didn't see. You didn't see. You didn't see. First game. Yep, I'm running my Hellcat first game. The Hellcat. I guarantee y'all can all guess where this is going. He's in an ARL. I'm in the Hellcat. The ARL should win 99.9% of the time. I don't care how broken the Hellcat is. Doesn't turn out that way.
Let's get this show on the road.
Because that's the type of tank this is. It's a run and gun type tank. And it doesn't hold back. It doesn't. I could have stopped and popped a shot into him, but I decided not to. And I do miss a shot here, thinking he would peek a little bit farther, but he doesn't, unfortunately enough. And unbeknownst to me, I go unspotted, so he doesn't know where I am at this point. So I hit him right in the side of the turret for 195, and I don't know what he's doing here. Any smart player would have just completely bum rushed me. Because he has armor, and he has a good gun with good penetration, and he's decently quick and heavy. But he decides not to push, which is, again, kind of strange. So I'm trying to push around it. I go, whoop, let's stop here. Boom. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna let y'all watch and decide what's gonna happen here. I'm not even gonna say anything. I'm just gonna... calmly bounce a shot that should never have any place bouncing. And he goes... Yurt. And I have no clue where he hit there. But... unfortunate. I have the circle of death. Where does he hit there to bounce? Must hit my turret.
One of our gas tanks ruptured. We're low on fuel. Nice shot. Enemy vehicle destroyed.
Easy, boys. Easy. So he said, okay, play a heavy. I was like, okay. You know how I think about this tank. Y'all know what I think about this tank. I think it's a phenomenal tank. I think it's just absolutely fantastic. So, let's see me struggle for the first, like, 5 seconds of the game and then absolutely dome him after.
Let's get this show on the road.
Yes, let's get this show on the road, shall we? If you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm trying to decide whether he went up or down, and I've already decided he went up. Why, in anyone's right mind, in an ARL versus Tiger 131, ARL having the advantage in every sort of way, why would you go uphill? Why would you fight an uphill battle here? You have nothing but advantages on this map. Why would you decide to go uphill and then do this? Unfortunately, my shell missed. And I was gonna wait for him to come around the corner, but he doesn't, I don't think. And then I miss a bad shot there, but still. And he's still not quick enough or smart enough to get that shot off. I should have came there and just snapshot it if I knew he was gonna run. But as I said, he's not the best player. He would have turned around, and any normal ARL player would have tried to get that shot. That's a great shot. Like, good job. And then unlucky on that one as well. So I'm trying to get shots. I'm struggling right now. I'm playing like an absolute bot. But no lie. Playing like a bot. Then I decide, okay, let's just track him. Force him to repair. Freaking force the repair. Hopefully try and get around, but I am just like an inch short of getting around in time. I should have pushed around there and hit, because he's obviously not the best player. I should be baiting shots, but I'm not baiting shots. I only start baiting shots towards the latter part of this little game here. This peekaboo game that we're playing the whole fucking time, which we shouldn't have been. I should have just made him peekaboo anyway. Of course he fires at that, so I'm going to go right through his turret. I didn't think he was going to hit the first time, so I was trying to aim for his side. And then he misses this shot. Easy one. And I've got the HP advantage already, and I've got the reload advantage on him already, so I'm just going to go right through his turret once again. And he does not fire this time, fortunately for me. I'm trying to bait the shot. Any normal player would have hit that. That is a hit every time. And I think he does peek it and pen my, like, angled side here. Or I peek and get penned in the angled side, I can't remember. No, I get peeked and hit the angled side, yeah. Good shot, no doubt, still. Hit him once again, and I'm backing up, knowing that if I get the reload off in time, which this thing has good reload. 6.7. And then I knew it was game. After I got that max roll, I was like, yep, that's game. So I just push, aim hard side, boom. Butter. She's butter. There's nothing you can do. 2 games. He said, oh, people are usually crap when they're running Tiger 131. And here's what I said in that room chat. I'm not normal people. Y'all seen my gameplay. I'm a good player. I'm not the best player out there. No doubt about that. I've seen players that are way better than me. And y'all seen my stats. I'm a pretty good player. But I've seen way better players than me. There's a guy on the RU server that's actually a friend of mine. Who went and got a tier 10 straight off the rip. And averages 4K a game with like a 78% win rate at tier 10. Like, that's all he plays is tier 10. He does not play anything else. He just rushes lines, gets what he wants, and it's finished with that line. And it's done. Doesn't even get the low tier tanks. It's just done. Ignore that. I'm just scratching my leg because I'm potato head. I don't know why he's peeking. He knows where I'm at. Does he not know? Has he not heard? I can hit that shot. Probably should have shot off the track there, but... And then I decide, you know what? Let's go down into the dip. This is where I completely just dominate him. And after this game, you know, if y'all remember, I told y'all that I used the ARL V39 in the game before. And I got top damage in that game, of course, but my team was trash. Well, he said, okay, you're trash, ARL V39 is trash, I want you to play against me in that. I was like, okay. That's what you want. Then I'll play against you in that. That's fine. I'll play against you in my ARL V39. And I did. I played against him in my ARL V39 and ran his crap 2 times in a row. And he's in an ARL 44. Against an ARL V39, that's a whole different ballpark. It's a whole different, like, tank. exact opposites. There's no way he should have lost these 2 games. He loses 2 in a row with me and my AR V39. This should tell you not to talk trash. Not to talk trash to people you don't know how good they are. If you don't know how good they are, keep your mouth shut. Because they could come out and just run your crap. No problem. Just go out and just completely dominate you. Not even worried about it. Just freaking dome you. That's what I did. He talked trash first in-game. I came out into this chat, and I did come out a little bit strong. I do apologize about that. Because later on, the texts that he sends are actually kind of balanced and normal. He levels out after I raw dog him 3 times. But, excuse the language, and Krieg, please forgive me. As y'all know, as y'all haven't heard yet, I did leave G4. The main reason that I left G4 is mainly because I didn't fit with the clan, and they weren't necessarily the most, like, excited when I asked for platoon. Like, I'd ask for platoon 3 to 4 times a day sometimes, and would never get a response. So they're unresponsive in that regard. But I still love G4. I still love them as friends. They're family to me, too. I never doubt it. They're good friends of mine. Just love G4. Love them. Love them to death. Do not take that as anything else. I left of my own standards, and I have no beef with any of them. They're friends. All of them are friends. And I immediately say, see, easy. Easy. If you know what you're doing, it's easy. Last game. The one I accidentally pressed the first time because I'm a potato brain. I'm a papega. Don't judge me. I gave him no chance. No remorse here. This one was just a absolute monkey stomp. Wasn't even fair.
Time to roll out.
I was thinking, should I go camping spot? And then went, I was like, yeah, nah. And went for the hill. I was like, screw it. I'm fast enough. I can get to the hill first. Little do I know is he's coming through cap area around the back side of Sector 5. So, yeah. Yeah. That was the part that stunned me the most, is that he went that direction. And we don't spot each other for almost a minute. And then that extra 35 seconds of the game was just me completely raw dogging the crowd. Just slapping upside the head with shells. This tank has a good gun, 165mm pen, with a 310 alpha gun at an 8.1 second reload. That's a very, very good gun. Despite what people think, that's a good gun. I thought he had actually come around the back side because I didn't spot anything there, and then he's right below me. That's twice now that he's been right below me in a game, but this time he doesn't react as quickly, and it gets him pegged with 2 gigantic shots within 5-10 seconds of me spotting him. And then a third shell, switch to the APCR to confirm the kill. And look at his armor. 223 base 10 on the APCR. Just made it so easy. And now we're going to look at the rest of the texts from this. And going to about right there. I said trash, and he said cry. Use a heavy den. I was like, okay. Tiger 131 gave him the aerial 44 game. And I said, you done talking trash? And he said, no. V39 is trash. I was like, okay. Notice that you didn't even use it. That's what I meant, actually. And I was like, come on then. I'm using it. And I said, now you done? I won't stop trying it. I would stop trying if I were you. And he said, yeah, he's done. I'm going to say this once. This is what every trash talker should think about. Very seriously, think about it. Don't talk trash to people you cannot beat. Do not. It will never end well. It will help you get better, yes, but at this point, it doesn't help you. It doesn't. Never turns out well. And he said, I just say it for the lulz, apparently, for saying it, honestly. Still, don't. When you're playing someone as competitive as me, it never turns out well. And he says, I usually don't say this seriously. Say, yeah, just be warned. Look at who you're talking trash to. Talk trash to a Defiant player or a Purple player. As y'all all know, I've done this before and it didn't turn out well for me, even though I did almost level out with the Defiant player. The Purple player still ran me. It won't turn out well. Yeah, issue is I'm too determined to let down, which means calm down or let it go. And I said, same, because I don't let stuff go very easy. And I said, anyway, GG, and he said, all right. And that's what before when I get off to do the video. Anyways, this is the second time I have humbled the trash talker. Second time, ladies and gentlemen. Second. Let me just say this. Trash talkers need to think about who they're talking to before they talk to him. Because 90% of the time they talk trash to someone, that's a player like me, I go out and I completely just annihilate them game in, game out. It's just a thing I love to do. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this. If you have any comments, have anything to say about the games, please feel free to ask. I am open to anything. The final thing I wanted to say is, this is the final thing I wanted to say. This is reiterating what that kid was doing. Don't say crap you don't mean. Because sometimes, in very, very big instances, it can hurt you badly. It can literally destroy you. There's some cases where you need to speak up and others where you don't. Figure out which is which and use it to your advantage. This is Empire State Warrior. Like, subscribe, leave a comment down below. And I'll talk to you guys later.